Hey guys, this is Brad Clouser from Touchdown Sourcing. Just wanted to make a quick video today. An issue that I've been fighting for about the last year is too much stuff. I know that sounds like a good problem to have. It's really not a good problem. It gets in your way. There's a lot of stuff that you can't get rid of, and it just eats up valuable space. Right now I sit at a desk in my loft and I work from here. It's very congested in here. If you take a look around and look behind me, you can see that there's a lot of stuff to my left and to my right that is there's just too much of it. One thing that happens when you start off with selling online, and what I've found, is a lot of us start off at garage sales. We start off at Goodwills, the Salvage Army, places like that where we buy discounted stuff, thrift stores. There's nothing wrong with this, and there's actually a lot of money to be made, and I've made a lot of money in those areas. One of the biggest problems you have is overbuying. eBay is a very slow tool to use. Many of you probably use it. I still use it to this day. But listing can take some time. When you have hundreds and hundreds of items to list, you just run out of time. And what I've learned is that I like to use eBay for the bigger dollar items that are going to make a lot more money, that aren't new. So some of the used items, a perfect example actually right here I've got is a Black & Decker battery that I picked up at Goodwill. I don't know, a couple bucks, and it's probably going to sell $15 to $20 is generally what these run for on eBay. Something like that, if I can move it and it's an easy sell and I know that it's not going to stay listed for too long, then I will still pick up those items. However, what you see behind me and to my side and that, it's a couple different things. From a liquidation service, I bought a Gaylord. Goodwill, when they have the stores where you can go in and actually dig through the bins, it's quite exciting. The downside is you find a lot of used stuff that you think might sell, might not. You can't scan it, you can't source it as fast as you'd like to. So what you have is the problem that I have, which is a very small workspace, limited because I have too much stuff. I'm overstocked, if you would say. So I wanted to bring you 3 tips to clearing out this area, and I'm still doing this, still working through it. I've had all of this stuff for quite a while now. But there's 3 techniques that you can use to declutter and get rid of some of the stuff that's just taking up space. Number 1, Craigslist is a great opportunity. Everyone has it around them, and Craigslist, although you get the scary stories of people being shot and stuff like that, depending on what cities you're around. I'm just outside of Indianapolis. Not a very friendly place to be in some parts. However, what I find is with Craigslist, if you list it and you make sure that you meet in a public area, I always bring a friend. I have no issues selling on Craigslist, and it opens up a lot of opportunities for people to buy from you. So Craigslist, that's number 1. Number 2, Facebook. Facebook is fantastic. Social media is fantastic. Most of you are probably watching this from Facebook or maybe even YouTube, which is fine. But what it shows is that Facebook is a very easy way to get out information. So what I've done today is I've made some bundles, some grab-and-go boxes, and I've put them on my Facebook garage sale groups. These are groups that I join that are local. It's like the 3 or 4 counties around me. It's people looking to buy and sell stuff. Not only are they good opportunities to move some of your stuff that's just not going to sell, they're also a good opportunity to actually purchase items. I've purchased items for $5 that are brand new, turn around, put them on Amazon and made. I think the biggest one was $380 off of a Facebook post that somebody was trying to get rid of an item. So it's a double win for Facebook. If you're not part of those garage sale groups, I encourage you to do so because they can help you find product and then help you get rid of some of the product. And a lot of times with clothing, if you're gated and shoes and stuff like that, and you find brand new shoes or brand new clothing, you can flip those on Facebook. Miss Me Jeans is something we've made money off of. So just some tips there. The last place to look at for getting rid of your stuff is actually just donating it back. I just donate this stuff back to Goodwill. If it's sitting here collecting dust and I've paid $1 or $2 for it, it doesn't hurt me to give it back. You can claim it on taxes if you want. They can give you the sheet, or you can stay away from that if you're using your receipts to keep track of what you're buying and using those for tax deductions. You don't want to double dip. talk to your CPA about that. That's something that I just don't do. I just give it back and let it go, and be mindful of what you're putting back so you don't buy it again if it's a local Goodwill. So those are the 3 tips. Craigslist, Facebook, Goodwill, or any donation center in your community. Some of you may not like Goodwill because it is a corporation, but there's opportunities all around you, thrift stores and caring centers and stuff like that. So just wanted to bring you this video on a Sunday afternoon as I try to work through the pile of stuff that I have. So feel free to comment, and as always, Touchdown Sourcing. We're an online arbitrage. I do a lot of the sourcing myself, and we can find some pretty good deals. So check us out on Facebook, Touchdown Sourcing. Thanks, guys.